Here we go, coming to you live. We're actually in Montana. Greetings and happy Friday. I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Well, hello everybody, happy Friday! And here we are once again. Let me know if it sounds good. And why is this? Hold on, give me a second here. For some reason I had light background here, and thank you, Sandra Winners, for that super chat. Thank you. And hey, Traveling Robert, this is for you to have your IPAs and gas. Well, both are very much needed. And Christopher Olson from Sweden, in Montana, you're driving fast. Well, you know, it was a couple of days of go. Now we're starting to slow down. And we're gonna stay in Montana for a few days. In fact, I just decided to stay one extra night here because you know what's been going on. And let me show you the outside camera. Now the sun wants to come out, but it's been raining all day. So whatever plans we had for today had to be postponed. Coming to us from Big Sky Country, yes, Mr. Jan Dave. And hi Robert, we are in Connecticut from Courtney Shepherd, and we love watching your videos. Can you sing happy birthday to my big brother JT? Happy birthday, dear JT. Happy birthday to you. Yes. Hey, here's Mr. MT Mikey. Actually, we are very close to Mikey, but maybe we'll catch you on the way back. But it's been, hey, Mr. CLT, hello, Robert, and all you Pelican heads out there. What you drinking today, Robert? I'm glad you asked. Thank you, because I haven't been able to get a beer here in this place where I am. But a couple of days ago, we were in Colorado Springs. And what better way to celebrate, you know, that with some Pikes Peak Elephant Rock India Pale Ale IPA. And let's hope it's not frozen, because this fridge has been frozen in the back. So, wait. TTT, yes, a great way to start the weekend. And Jim Foster, it's illegal to have open containers or moving cars. Oh, really? Is it illegal in Canada too? We're going into Canada soon. Well, cheers. No, it is not frozen. This is good stuff. Gregory Gordonier, blessings to all, much love, band of brothers and sisters. And Remy Passion, happy Friday to you and Illy and all the Pelican heads. Mr. CLT, gorgeous view. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, it's this is our campsite here, and I specifically requested a campsite that didn't have any trees nearby, so we could get a good signal today. You know, it's all about the live streams and Illy's meetings. So here we go. David Brewer, it's been a while. Hello, Robert. It's been a while. All your friends back here from KCXL are doing okay at KC Music. I want to go back to Kansas City. And the winner is MT Mikey. Looks like Gardiner. How do you know? Well, hopefully either tomorrow, or actually I extended it one more day. Either tomorrow or Sunday we're going into Yellowstone National Park. As you all know, I've been there, but Illy has never been there. I want to do at least one hike, the one that goes behind the Grand Prismatic geyser, hot spring there, and hopefully it'll be great. Jim in DC, happy Friday. Have you found Hannah Montana under the big sky? No, but I found Tony Montana. Found Tony Montana, believe it or not. Florian K, hello everybody, and greetings from Bavaria. Oh, cheers, Bavaria, the land of beer. Hope you have a good start into the weekend. Cheers and welcome. It is late in Bavaria. Here is actually earlier than usual for us, of course. We are on mountain time. Ingrid, just finished listening to your podcast and loved hearing about your stories and experiences. Yeah, everybody, if you haven't subscribed to my podcast, that's where I tell you all the about like almost real time about what we've been doing, and right now I'm still editing the video from Hot Springs, so it's gonna be a while till those show up on YouTube. Sandra Winters, hey Traveling Robert, happy Father's Day. Love, Sandra Winters from Carson City, Nevada. Thank you so much. And Traveling the Right Way, saludos pelícanos. And Donna is chilling in Las Vegas this weekend instead of back home in New England, but still couldn't miss being here and say hi. Well, hello there. And what do we have here? I was gonna. I think I missed something. Well, Kyle, hey, thank you for that super chat. Hola, Robert. Safe travels, my friend. No, thank you. Thank you so far. I mean, it was an exhausting drive all the way here, but the good thing is that right now, actually, and I was looking at the map, we are closer to Fairbanks, Alaska, than we are to the Flagami studio in Miami. So we're more than halfway there. We're more than halfway there to the farthest, well, almost farthest point we're gonna be on this trip. Chef Alex at large, hey, still wanna take Minitini to Hawaii? You can weld some pontoons to it or convert it into a sub. We only need to get close. The Coast Guard can tow. Okay. Oops. Wait. I can't read. What's going on here? But well, I think we'll fly to Hawaii. Random Awkward, hey Robert, having gin and tonic in your honor in Northport, Florida. Northport, cool town. Kyle A, thank you for that super chat. Oh, I already did that one, didn't I? And Mary Callan, always have to see Old Faithful, even if there are 50 things in the park I like more. Yeah, well, that's probably the first thing we're gonna do. Go pay our respects to Old Faithful. Judy Grant, thank you for that super chat. I watch you while I work from home in Lake Havasu, cool town, living vicariously through your traveling, Robert. Love your show, love IPA too. I'm glad. And Judy, and that's Havasu, Lake Havasu City is where they diagnosed my fractured fibula. Which Hector Rodriguez, super chat. Thank you so much, Hector Rodriguez. Louis Clark, where is your super chat bell? I left it back in Miami, and yeah, I'm gonna be using it sporadically. It's kind of loud, but I didn't bring it. The bell will make a return once you get back to the Flagami studio. Skipping around, how's the road repair coming along after the tragic floods? Well, there was a lot of repair coming in through Lamar Valley, but it's coming along. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. And that the temporary entrance, the temporary north entrance, it's very steep and curvy, but it's brand new road, so it's great. Young Dave, if you have time in Yellowstone, check out the Sheep Eater Cliffs. Good basaltic columns along the river and nice picnic area. We'll make a note. Casita RV Live, hello there. Good evening, Robert, and everyone at Traveling Robert. Thank you so much, man, for being here. Clear Rita Scott, we really enjoy your travels. You've shown us some places to go, and then some we are happy to see, but didn't think there was us. Let me reset the chat here. There's so many. Okay, I'm gonna come back here. Lisa S. Robert, can you please wish Marshall a very happy 6th birthday? He's a super fan. Happy birthday, dear Marshall. Happy birthday to you. Robert, doing well. Yeah, now that you're free in your RV, from Rafael and Jose Piedra. Can you please wish my mom Olga happy birthday? Thanks. Happy birthday, dear Olga. Happy birthday to you. Oh man, get Guanabago to make you a flex trailer and a pontoon boat. They can also ferry Starship. That will promote a brand like no other. You know, Guanabago owns Barletta boats, so if they could make a Barletta that has like a micro mini on top, and Barlettas are pontoon boats, so. Empty Mikey gonna take the Earthquake Lake route, yes, and I did send you a text earlier, but I don't think it went through. So, do you have a favorite Cuban sandwich place you like? Not really. The consensus seems to be the Latin American Cafe on 57th Avenue and 8th Street in Miami. But that would be for a Miami style Cuban sandwich. But there are so many places, so many good places. Letitia Carver, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Happy travels. Love watching your videos. Thank you so much. Howdy from Hot Rancho del Carl. Hey, be safe out there. I hear there's a tropical depression going your way. Be careful out there and I think Pelicamp is fine though. Vagando everywhere por todos lados. What time do these start? Seems like we're always late. I when I'm here and I don't have I usually get antsy and anxious. So many times, most of the time, I start like 10 minutes early, like today. Sometimes I might start late, depending on what I'm doing, But today it happens like we actually, since the weather was crummy, and it's still kind of look at the mountain out there and the clouds on top of the mountains. The weather has been looking like this and worse. It was worse this afternoon. I just decided to stay here. We made it a work day, and I got young Dave, no guitar, no music making on this trip. No, I have music, here already, getting inspired by all the. Let me tell you, once we get to to northern New Mexico and Colorado, that's to me that's almost like when I say, now we're getting started on this trip. Robert, how many gallons of fresh water do you carry on the trailer, and do you carry extra on the truck? I don't. I just have my fresh water tank is, I believe, either 32 or 38 gallons. So. Oliver DeVries, what's the beverage of the day? Well, I picked up this Pikes Peak IPA a couple of days ago in Colorado Springs. El Mandalorian, happy Friday. It is the way. How's your foot doing? Foot's going well. It did hurt a little bit. I did a hike in the rain, in the snow, up in Pikes Peak. Short hike. But it's one of those where even though I wore my new boots, you bury yourself in the ground, and after that, it was a little bit of an effort. But if I don't make the effort, it's like I will never regain that muscle. So 390 Wagon Master, thank you for that super chat. Hello, Robert from Brady in Salt Lake City, in the great state of Utah. Alana Schultz, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. That looks like potash weather, Robert. Potaje, you mean? Probably in Spanish, right? Yeah, it does. I mean, it's right now it's 61 degrees out there. For those of you, burning up in South Florida, weather is crummy. Electric Peak. Have a favorite Cuban sandwich? Eva Mendez and Daisy Fuentes. Okay. Garces on the road. We missed last week's chat. Had a little reception at Bahia Honda. We had an awesome time, but last day we discovered a water leak in the roof of the slide in our brand new rig. Oh man, that's never good. You have to patch that up quickly. But hey, Bahia Honda, man. That's one of my favorite places. Starlink seems to be working very well there. I presume that's what you're using, Jim in DC. Yes, I actually, and they honor my request. I requested, I looked at the map and I looked at the satellite view, and I found the one site that has no trees anywhere nearby. It's like the one treeless site here. And it's also the last site on this road. That's why I have that unobstructed view of the mountain. Apparently there was one more site there, but they're not using it. I guess it was too small, and apparently seeing sun outdoors. But this place they've been improving a little bit. This is the same spot where I stayed back in 2020. A giant Indian panda. Thank you for that super chat. Hello, Robert. All the best in your Alaska trip. Could you please wish happy birthday to my wife, Shruti? Oh, happy birthday, Shruti. Happy birthday to you. Robin Minkler, I didn't hear with where you and Illy are camping at, and today I'm gonna say it. We're in Gardiner, Montana. This used to be called the Rocky Mountain RV Park, and now it's Sun Outdoors Yellowstone North. And the main reason we're here, it's kind of on the way. And I wanted to explore Yellowstone again, this time with Illy. And if we drove non-stop tomorrow morning, we would hit the Canadian border. So we're very close. As I said, we're closer to Fairbanks than to Miami. Earl Wilson, good afternoon from the very warm 90 Antelope Valley, California. Starting to plan a trip to Colorado in advance to move there. Colorado is beautiful, man. Yeah. And Brody, 95 now. Rain, hail, and flooding here. Jan and Wheels, that's a beautiful view. Yes, it is. I have a question. What's in the back? It's my curtain, and behind that, our messy bed. And Jody Edwards, love the live chats. I enjoy watching your travels. I sing your intro song out loud without even realizing it, and my husband always calls me out too. Well, thank you, I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy them, and I really enjoy doing these live streams. And Mark, Z, Hammer, elk, caribou, salmon, all waiting for traveling Robert and Illy in Alaska. Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to some Alaska salmon. And how soon till you get to Canada from T&D Camping Adventure? Sometime next week. I don't have an exact date where I'm going to cross the border. But yeah, next week. Robert, from Dusty Hastings. Robert, I had my son and daughter dancing to Micaela on Monday. And it was the Vista Alegre version. Ay, 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 Micaela se voltó. Yeah, that's a good song. Gary May, now everyone up north in the 90s, and here in Florida, we only made 83 today. The tide has turned. Yeah. Yesterday was the first day of hurricane season, believe it or not. Although they say that this year, because of El Nino and all that, is going to be like hurricane season light. Thank you, Timothy Bucher, for that super chat. You need to drink the black toe drink in Dawson City. No, I'm not doing that. I've seen other YouTubers do it, and I don't know. Randall Rosa, happy Friday, everyone. Safe travels, Senor Robert. Can't wait to watch your videos from Alaska. It's on my bucket list to go there. However, it needs to be well planned since it is so expensive overall. And it's going to be expensive. Fuel is going to be expensive. And but the thing with the camping, there's a lot of boondocking up there. So I'm going to try to boondock, every other night or 2 nights in a row here and there. It's as long as our tanks hold. Our batteries may not hold with both of us working all the time. The Starlink in motion plus the 2 computers running at the same time. The solar can't really keep up with that. So no trees means no shade, but that's probably okay for your route north. It's 90 here. Well, right now, it's as I said, 61 degrees. I love the North. Nancy Reynolds, I love all your videos, but especially looking forward to Alaska. Safe travels and God bless. Thank you so much. And I probably I've planned a lot, but I haven't really made too many reservations. I mean, this guy next door to me has been running around his RV since he arrived here. I don't know what's. Crystal McNeil from Des Moines, Iowa, cool town. I want to go back. Oh, my shirt. Yeah, this was a present from Walter Palacios. He invited us to a brewery in Colorado Springs. And did you bring a generator with you? Yes, we have a generator. Even though we want to boondock and get solar, and I have an extra jackery back there just in case. Yeah, the generator is coming with us because on a day like today, for example, we're not getting any solar, very little. Right now, actually, the sun is wanting to come out, but it's been super cloudy, super dark all day. So, I think we at this point in history, technology-wise, we still need to rely a little bit on the good old internal combustion engine for those types of emergencies. The Lost RVers, thank you for that super chat. We drove 1,400 miles to Yellowstone, and it was closed. Alright, that's a big bummer. From Rick Paula, Roberto, have a safe trip to Alaska. Wish you can provide some cost of the trip. Would be helpful for us while planning to go. I'll try to make a spreadsheet at the end of the trip and give you all the costs. I mean, some things are prohibitively expensive. Like if you want to take any tours, like to see the bear eating salmon and those kinds of things, which I'm going to do a couple of those. I mean, you only go to Alaska once, and if you have to spend an extra few $100s to get a unique experience, after all the expense of getting there and the time and all that, what's an extra, couple $100, right? And I do want to go to Point Barrow, which it has a new name that I can never remember. It's Utlakiev or something like that. What is the new name of Point Barrow, Alaska? Northernmost point in America. It's called Utqiagvik. So I want to take the flight from there's a flight that goes out from Anchorage, flies up there and then back. And Marianne Cobb, thank you for that super sticker. And it says yippee. Gas in Alberta is about $1.45 a liter, which would be about $6 a gallon or something like that. And hello everybody, say hello to my mom, Gallo. Hello everybody, hope to have a wonderful time. I'm feeling better, thanks for the greetings, love mom. There you go. And this is the view outside our window, mom, here high in the Rockies. Such a beautiful place. And you can, the image that is being captured here through our window doesn't really do justice to the magic of this place. Cheffer Large, is there traveling rubber campground in the future? We'll go. If you did open one, what would you call it? Well, I'll probably call it Pelicamp, but there's no campground in the future. No, that would be too much work, right? No, not for now. Maybe someday, I will never discount the possibility. Amaranto Cabrera, happy Friday to you, Ilian mom. Thank you, brother. Josh White, it's nice to see all the indigenous names being returned to these areas. Wish I could pronounce them. Yeah, some of them are cool, like Denali. I'm fine with Denali, but this, for now, I'm just gonna call it Barrow until it really grows on me the new name. And we had a friend from Norway, and he was looking on Google Maps, the Norwegian version, and in the Norwegian version of Google Maps, it is still Barrow. So, but yeah, it's cool that I don't have an opinion one way or the other on that. But Rambling Ruben, we drove from South Carolina to Watkins Glen. That's a beautiful place. A couple of weeks ago, the main gorge was closed. Oh, that's a bummer. Because of the season, perhaps too early in the season. Had a great time touring wineries around the Finger Lakes. Yeah, those wineries are cool. We did a couple of those when we were there 2 years ago. Robert, did you do an all-day drive around the country? No, we did a couple of all days, like 8 hours in total, more or less. The reason that I can tell is the memory card in my GoPro up on the roof is a little over 8 hours. So if the memory card lasted till the end of the drive, that means we were below 8 hours. There was one day that I had to put a second memory card. In 2000, my husband's company had the testing on the overlay of all the roads in Yellowstone. We got to spend a lot of time here during the summer. It was great. Yellowstone is really unique. Yes, it is, and it's so huge and so diverse, right? You have the geyser basins, but then you have the areas with the hot springs, which are totally different in their own sense, and you have mountains. Then you have the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone with that waterfall. That's the colors in that area are just crazy, and then all the wildlife. Which, by the way, we drove through Lamar Valley, and the wildlife. I mean, there were a lot of buffalo or bison, if you want to be pedantic about it. There was we saw a couple of coyotes and a couple of not elk, like deer or pronghorn, but most of the wildlife was far away from the road, except the coyotes. We had the two coyotes just cross right in front of us. When you're on your way to Alaska, please be aware and careful of the forest fires. I believe they've gotten better, Catherine Sagerfield, but I still have a map there that I use. It's somewhere up here. Here. No, that's not it. That's freecampsites.net. This is the fire map, and as you can see right now, it is not so bad. It's just east of, actually, yeah, it was worse. It's getting better. Yeah, Calgary still has a little bit. If it is not too bad, it's actually cool for photography, because that haze kind of it gives it a unique look. By the way, have I frozen? I think I froze once, right? We are like almost a minute behind the real life, so. Bob Leach, hello from Nashville, Tennessee. Cool town, Nashville. Young Dave, you were in Cody before this? What route did you take to get to Gardiner? Oh, we took a very scenic route. Let me see if I remember exactly. But we did, what is it? Chief Joseph Scenic Byway. Mm-hmm. And it goes to that Indian Pass. It was amazing. One of the most incredible drives we've ever done. Yeah, and then we didn't do the bear. Yeah, we did that one, and then we entered through the northeast entrance. Sandra Winners, thank you for that super sticker with the baby lemon. What, the baby lemon? Wow, my. Oh boy. Let me see here. Try again. The Lost RVers. Well, in 2020, we planned a trip to Yellowstone and left the day they shut down the nation. Well, there you go. Timing is everything, man. And my mom is sending us flowers from Miami. Hello from California, land of overpriced gas and pothole-filled roads. Man, let me tell you, I think the land of overpriced gas and pothole-filled roads is going to be from Destruction Bay all the way to Tok. I hear that's the worst part of the Alaska highway. But Laverne Hoffman, that's a beautiful campsite you're staying. Maybe you could make video of your top 20 campsites in the future. It would be helpful for us, your viewers. Love to camp and travels. Thanks in advance. Actually, the one in Cody, Wyoming, that's the thumbnail for this video. That's gotta be a top 10 for sure. In the old, that's a state park. It's Buffalo Bill State Park there, Buffalo Bill Reservoir, I believe it is called. That's it. And the night before, we boondocked in a middle of nowhere road in Wyoming, and that was pretty cool too. We saw wild horses in the morning, and nobody, not a human being, for at least 3 miles from us. And I can't wait to show you that video. That video is probably still a month away in YouTube time. Aaron Romano writing her name in the sand. 38 seconds behind. Gary May, don't mess with the bison in Yellowstone. We had heard it shut down the road in front of us. My dog went crazy barking. Yeah, I know, you have to keep your distance with those. They're delicious, by the way. Dusty Haskins, and you have a big lens there, so you should know, right? Yes, it gives the photos so much depth. Not a lot of smoke, but just a little bit of smoke, and the sunsets. Oh man, it's sunset with a little bit of smoke. That's amazing. And Sheila Towns, thank you for that super chat. God bless Robert and Illy with safe, healthy travels in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you so much. Do you carry extra fuel? Yes, sir. I do carry. I have 10 gallons back there. Just for Alaska, just in case, Aaron Romano, you were thinking flowers. Well, Rick Paula, Roberto, where are you crossing into Canada? I don't know yet. Most likely in Glacier National Park there. Mr. CLT. Weird. I just got a commercial during the live. That's strange. Maybe YouTube is changing things up. You never know what they do. But bison burgers, yeah, I've had those. They sell the bison ground beef at Publix. But and last time I was in Alaska, we ate elk and what's that, reindeer. I'm looking forward to that. To oh wow, the refrigerator just stopped. It's this. I know absorption style refrigerators are going the way of the dodo. They don't want to make them anymore. But when you're in a small space like this, especially when the fridge is right next to your head, your head on the bed. They're loud. Catherine Sargefield. Hello, please let me know if you come to Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. We'd love to meet up and meet your face to face. Love watching your videos. Not going to Edmonton, at least not on the way north. Maybe on the return trip, I want to take the Trans-Canada. The closest I'm going to get to you is probably driving through Calgary. And Alberto Lopez, thank you for that super chat. And Robert, make sure you get lots of footage of Alaska. Oh yeah, I have 15 terabytes. What, Robert? Raphael USA. What, Robert, doing this? It's for fun. Love your videos, Robert. Raphael USA. Here too, a commercial. I also got a commercial. You guys getting commercials? That's strange because usually YouTube it reminds me, now it's time to put a commercial, but I haven't done it, so it must be doing it automatically now. Sandra Winters, severe asthma attack, but I'm doing fine. Love, Sandra Winters. I hope you're doing better. MT Mikey, Point Barrow is now known as Point Utqiagvik. I know you would love the Chief Joseph Scenic Parkway. That was amazing. And then when we got to the top, there was a storm coming like from the west, or I forget where it was, but it was this ominous clouds on top of the mountains. It made for very very cool video. Thank you, Mr. Red, the Jaguar Travels. What's up, Herbie? Mike Z Hammer. Traveling Robert, thank you for that super chat, and enjoyed watching your return to the hiking trail at the Garden of the Gods. And we did the easy hike. I didn't even need for the first hike. I didn't even need my hiking shoes. I still wore them, but it was all paved. Then we did the hike to the Siamese twins, and you ate Rudolph? No, it was one of the other ones. This one didn't have the red nose, so but still, it was tasty. That was 13 years ago, of course. William Brody, thank you for that super chat. A little help with the reindeer sandwich, thank you. Oh, I get by with little help of my friends, and okay, this is strange. I see a super chat. But yes, something got stuck here in the chat that I use to read your message, because the last one I have is paracord. I think it would be great if I would say Alaska engage. All your videos will head into Alaska. But anyway, my list here is not refreshing, so I'm not going to be able to... Let me close it and reopen it. But anyway, Daniel Ruiz, thank you for that super chat. How is the temporary north entrance to travel? It's freshly paved. It is a beautiful road, but it is windy and it's steep. It's very steep. Probably 10% grade or something like that. And JG Jones, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. We enjoy watching your videos when you come through my home state of Alabama. We just did, actually. I just updated my map. You guys can't really see it there. But we spent a night just west of Birmingham. And by the way, thank you. I see it's your first super chat. Let me see if I can reset my window here. See if it is updated now. No, it is not. This is very odd. All comments. It's not refreshing. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to put your comments on screen anymore. I'm sorry. There's something. Is there a refresh button somewhere? Nope. Oh, maybe it'll fix itself. But I'll just read them here of the YouTube list as I've done up until I discovered this. Yeah, that's something that happened once before, and it's very annoying. So here we go. Let me close this window and bring this over here. You know, technical difficulties. This is live television. Things happen. And let me see here where we were. Where were we? What are you drinking tonight? We missed it. Cajuns Across America, Pikes Peak IPA from Colorado Springs. Picked it up a couple of days ago. It's very good. Good stuff. And Sandra Winters, the weather hot over there. Is it cold weather? From Sandra Winters, Carson City, Nevada. Right now it's 61 degrees according to my weather station. It's very pleasant. You know, if it wasn't so cloudy. And it's raining now. Actually, it's raining again. You can see it on camera. I don't know if your resolution is as good as to see it there, but Dynex, seems a lot of RV YouTubers are going to Alaska this year. Hanks, RV Miles. Any plans for a meetup? Not really, but I would love to have a meetup like in Fairbanks or Anchorage. I think every year, you know, you get a few of us going to Alaska. I know there was one year where like Keep Your Daydream, Less Junk, and like the Mortons went in the same year. Then last year was the New States and A plus K. You know, there's always like and back in the day there was one year that it felt like everybody went. Back in the day when the Winds had an RV. The Lost RVers having problem with Dish and YouTube. It's the sun. We are being nailed by solar winds. That's probably it, which is good if I want to see the Aurora Borealis. Radu Stofarak, greetings, Robert, moderators, and fellow Pelican heads. Happy Friday. I'm a bit late. Had to finish supper and do the dishes. Oh, they made you do the dishes. Well, that's good. Let me see if my window got fixed, because I really like being able to show your comments on camera. And no, it is stuck there. Maybe it hit a maximum or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Anywho, oh, I just discovered a thing. Never mind. Let me concentrate on chatting with you guys. And Head Nerd 2020. Hello, Robert. Do you have any plans to visit Southeast Alaska? My family is loving your videos and so happy to find your channel. Thank you. Southeast Alaska, probably not a whole lot. There's that Haines Junction that you can go down to. Haines might do that, and I might visit. I think it's called. I believe is it Hyder, which you do have to cross the border from Canada. It's a very small town. We might do a little bit of that, but at some point in the future, we might do the maritime, the maritime highway or the marine highway, which goes through the whole islands of Southeast Alaska. So at some point we're going to be that. 61 Caddy on Route 66. We're going to be in the Great Sand Dunes National Park next July-August time frame. Thank you for your recent video visit in Colorado. Yeah, we couldn't make it there. The line went all the way to the lodge, and I'm like, and then parking was limited. And when the parking is full, all the cars are gonna take up the RV, the oversized parking spaces. So I said, you know what? Let's make a U-turn. We'll be back here, and let's concentrate on the more important part, which was get to Colorado Springs. Denise Baptista, get ready for the jumbo mosquitoes in Alaska during the summer. One flew in my husband's eye and had to dig it out when we went hiking up Harding Icefield. Ouch! But we have those hats that have the net, and I have like the heavy duty, bug spray. So hopefully, Giovanni Adventures, thank you for that super chat. Hello, Robert. How many miles are you averaging a day, or do you stop for a day or so? We've been stopping a day or two or so here. I think we've been averaging about between 400 and 500 miles a day on this trip. More or less, it fluctuates. Alberto Lopez. Hey, Robert, both my kids are watching your live. Can you give them a shout out? Amy and Janie. Hello, Amy and Jenny. Hello there. And, Dylan Reynolds is here. Robin Minkler, I'm doing good today. And Linda Schwatling, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And in Reming Pasión, is there a congregation of RVers equivalent to Quartzsite in Alaska, Robert? Not really. I don't think it is like one spot as organized as that. I know a lot of people, they stay at the Homer's Pit, and there are certain areas, but no, Alaska is such a huge state. It would be cool if we could organize like an Alaska, super rally or something like that, or like the escapees, they do like their convergences. That would be cool. Chef Alex at Large, we would love to know if Alaska has vino seco. Well, going to Fred Meyer and I'll let you know. I doubt it. I brought 2 bottles of Edmundo, so I have a little bit there left. Aaron Romano, have you updated your state sticker map? Yes, I have. As a matter of fact, I did today, and I thought I was going to be able to show it on camera, but unfortunately, there it is. The only state that I kind of skipped here, well, look at my Yellowstone map back there. It's Mississippi. We did drive through Mississippi a little bit on this trip, but just this, we drove through Tupelo, and then we right into Tennessee and into Arkansas, and then we went to Little Rock, Hot Springs, Oklahoma City, and then I didn't go into Texas. We took the Oklahoma Panhandle, and we just I stood on this northwest corner of Texas, which is just a small marker there on the side of the road. So I decided not to include Texas. And then into Raton, New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, and now we're somewhere around here, right on the border with in between Wyoming and Montana. The Lost RVers, though, Quartzsite is special. I would agree. Yeah, it's one of those places, and people tell me they either love it or hate it. I love Quartzsite. Adventures with Bill and Livy. Good afternoon, Robert. Just got here. Made Utah yet? No, we haven't been to Utah. We stayed east for the most part, east of the Rockies. We did cross the Rockies on I-70, but didn't make it all the way to Utah. Emma Snyder, please say hi to Charlene and Emma. We love you. Hello, Emma and Charlene. Charlene and Emma. The nets that go over your head work, but if you need to be sure you have a hat with a brim all the way around, because if the net is resting against your skin, the mosquitoes will bite you through the net. Well, this is a net that comes with a brim hat, so it should be relatively away from our face. Lewis Clark, where do you get that map, Robert? I got it off Amazon. It's not my favorite, and let me tell you why. And let me come back here, because I couldn't find the map where I know they sell one, but it's too big for this wall. I wanted to get a map where the borders actually matched. And I want to get a map, and I was thinking of cutting Alaska out and putting it where it belongs, up here next to Yukon. So I might do that, or someone should sell a North America map, not just a separate U.S. and Canada map. Does someone sell a North America map, even include the Mexican states? And that would be cool. Brandy Williams, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. The glimpse of Pikes Peak was thrilling. Can't wait to see the episode. Oh, and up there, yeah, and by the way, very, very lightheaded up there. Hey, Dookie Chips, I'm late. Why did I miss? Oh, you missed the best part, man. No, just kidding. I'm just gonna show you the view outside my window, just so you get an idea where we are. And the clouds, the top of that mountain was covered in clouds when we started, so. Jim in DC, did you hide your signature in Minitini 3 like you did in Minitini 2? Have you heard from the new owners, or do they even know about the adventures those rigs have been part of? I know about the Minitini 2 new owners, but I haven't heard anything from Minitini 3. And no, I did not sign it. We forgot to do it. Ask Remy, new map coming up. Oh, new map? Yeah, we should do a new map. Stephen Loy, stop at Chico Hot Springs in the Livingston Valley for a nice dinner. Safe travels to you and Illy. Where's that? Chico Hot Springs. I gotta look that up in my map now. I'm gonna kill the internet. Watch. Chico Hot in Prey, Montana. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do them on this trip, but I'm adding it to the. Where is it? Where is? No. Actually, it's very close to us. So you never know. We're gonna take US 89. No, we're not gonna take US 89 north after this. Never mind. We'll do it next time. And TTT, thank you for that super chat. Your choice, beer or gas fund, or both. Ask Remy, my RV is signed by Traveling Robert. Yes, it is. Brandon Stargell, hello there. Happy Friday, everyone. Safe travels, Robert Ely. Loving your content from Colorado so far. And yes, if you are, especially if you are a member or a patron, I've been putting almost up-to-date videos. I haven't done one from here yet, but from where I am. And then on TikTok and Instagram, I'm about a week behind. Not even a week behind, like 3 or 4 days. I've been putting a lot of stuff on Instagram just to keep you all motivated. Wisconsin Traveler, hi Robert, all Pelican Heads. Boy, it looked stormy outside there. Wishing for some of that rail here in southern Wisconsin. And Yesterday. The end of the day was a miserable drive coming here through Yellowstone. Lots of traffic and that drizzle, that is kind of annoying. And then today, it's been raining most of the day. Now it's starting to get better in the afternoon. My hope is that tomorrow it'll be a little clearer, and we'll be able to explore a little bit of Yellowstone, at least the highlights. Uh, Adventures with Bill and Livy. How many miles do you think this trip will be in total when you're done? I don't know. It's gonna be over 10,000 miles. I have a feeling, because just because of the fact that I'm not coming straight down to Florida, since I have to be, and I want to be also at the Hershey RV show in September, I might as well go from Alaska to Hershey, just take the Trans Canada and visit some of the points of interest north of the border. Dylan Reynolds question: do you know that next week will be your first live stream in Canada since Vancouver, British Columbia on August 9th, 2019? I hadn't thought of that, but yes, it is going to be our first live stream in Canada since then. And back in 2013 when we came, no, we didn't have live streams then. So, really cool. Duque Chips, when do you reach the Canadian border? That's going to be sometime next week. The Lost RVers Q24 plans are being made by Rambling Voyage and Grand Adventure. Should be a good one. I'm probably not going to be able to attend that one, but you guys have fun. Lewis Clark, I'm going to the Florida Keys next month for my birthday, and hopefully there's no hurricane coming. Hopefully not. Probably not. A lot of people coming into the campground right now. Hurricanes are not as you have to be in really bad luck to be in the wrong place at the wrong time to be hit by a hurricane. It's not like like they're everywhere. D. Cortez, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Stephen Lloyd, Chico is only 37 miles from you, so you could go there for dinner and then drive back. That's true, yeah. Brett Flatterhorn, thank you for that super chat. Are you singing North to Alaska by Johnny Horton on your way? I'm not familiar with that song, but I am going to learn it. Is Johnny Horton related to Tim Horton? No. Are you at Gardiner, Montana from Mary Hendrickson? Yes, we are. Jimmy DC, the comments stopped appearing on the screen. Yeah, I have a glitch here on my TriCaster. No, not TriCaster. Let me try one last time. No, the comments are stuck for some reason. I don't know. If I do an F5, do you think... Do you remember when F5 used to be? No, F5 is the Google lady. Never mind. Jenny on Wheels, do you think you'll do a meetup in Hershey? Yes, most likely we will. And it's gonna be impromptu at most likely at Troy's Brewery, like we usually do. We don't, we just show up and do it impromptu. William Brody, Minitini Lounge anytime soon. When I get back home, yeah, it's Minitini Lounge is gonna be. Let's face it, it's gonna be October. Oh man, I'm glitching all over the place here. Regarding bad weather from Yon Dave, I think it was Donald Rumsfeld who said, when you are on the road, you're stuck with the weather you have, not the weather you might want or wish to have at a later time. Well, that's true. That's true, but in this case, I have the opportunity to wait it out. So we decided to make it today a productive work day. I edited. I almost finished the Hot Springs video today. So So it wasn't all wasted. We've been here, editing video, or Ili working on her job, and looking at this beautiful landscape, and Jim and DC, how fun was it driving Starship up Pikes Peak? I bet it was great. It was a good experience, and that going down was actually there. You see, I'm looking at an old message because I kept this window open. Yeah, that's that. Those are the last messages there. I heard they got a lot of Tim Hortons in Canada from Lewis Clark. Yeah, they're from there. They call them Timmys, and it's supposed to be like a Canadian staple there. Christian McNeil, is Illy happy about the trip? Who is better sitting in the car for long periods of time, Robert or Illy? Well, she's driven a couple of times, and she's been able to work, as we are in motion. So, Jeffrey DiBartolo, I predict New Year's Minitini. Yeah, Minitini Lounge for New Year's is probably going to happen. And Letitia Carver, North to Alaska, is also a movie with John Wayne, featuring the title as a song. We're gonna have to watch it tonight on they probably have it on Amazon. Jeffrey DiBartolo, you're going to be tired when you get home. Yeah, I'm gonna need a vacation from my vacation, like they say. Ann Morgan, hope you and Illy are having a great time. It's hot here in Tennessee. Thank you, and thank you for that super chat. Yeah, no, this is one of the spots in the country where it is kind of cool. It's actually 59. It's going down. Daniel Ruiz, Chico Saloon. This traditional Western saloon overlooks the hot springs pool and features signature drinks, video, poker, and keno machines, shuffleboard, and televisions. The Lost RVers, sun flares, tornadoes, fires, end times. Get your RVs, seek high ground, run. Yeah, we were boondocking two nights ago, and there was actually a flood watch, but I made sure we were on top of a hill. You know what's here? Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Beautiful view outside your window. How far in advance did you book your site? This one I booked about a month ago, maybe a little more. I just made sure that it was a satellite-friendly site because I wanted to talk to you guys. Robert, do you know if there's another quart site next year, Giovanni Adventures? Yes, you coordinate with the Lost RVers. Actually, Grand Adventure is also planning that. Jackie Godlin, the coffee is very famous here. The hot chocolate is good at Tim Hortons. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some Tim Hortons and some donuts and a double espresso. Lewis Clark, hope you and Neely have a safe trip. Thank you during the Alaska trip. We're really looking forward to this. Dylan Reynolds' question is, Barrow, Alaska, one of your places you're going to visit? Absolutely. I haven't actually made the reservation, but last time I checked, there was still plenty of room. Paracord 101, I suggest finding a Canadian Tire. I've been told it's a unique shopping experience. Really? Not that I want to get a flat tire in Canada or Alaska, but we'll see. Hope for you global. Hello from Kingsport, Tennessee. Hello there. And Daniel Ruiz, also in Chico Hot Springs, the historic dining room specializes in modern American cuisine. Executive chef Dave Wells is a James Beard Award semifinalist, best chef in the Northwest. We're gonna have to go to this Chico Hot Springs. I'm telling you, if it is so close. Dinner tonight, dinner tomorrow. We'll see. Now, I don't want to drive 38 miles after a Pikes Peak, so we'll see. Paula Boyce, our daughter and family just arriving in Granby, Colorado. They've been driving in snow the last 20 minutes. Hope Colorado keeps the road clear for them. It's raining in Granby, huh? I mean, snowing. This late in the year. And Stayraz, thank you for that super chat. Robert, who's your top 3 music groups? Oh, I don't know, top 3. I don't know. It changes. It depends. I don't know. I can't think of just the top 3 groups right now. If it comes to me, I'll get back to you. I want to say like probably Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, that kind of era. You know, I'm trying to think of something newer than that. Let's call it Negroni's Trio or something like that. You know, something obscure that, but great jazz. Whatever is a great jazz band, I'm also down for that. No domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. We were lucky enough to get a few days off at Watchman Campground this fall, Zion National Park. Looking forward to it. Traveling Robert, any particular hikes, views we should do? Well, Angel's Landing, of course. I hear the Narrows are really good too. But, I mean, everything is good at Zion. When do you cross the border? Jim, sometime next week, late next week. Ricky Ramos, dímelo Robert desde Mooresville, North Carolina, cool town, good people. Remin Pasión, Alaska, king crab or pillow crab looks delicious, Robert. I'm gonna have to eat some of that. And Keith Ratchet, it says, and I just lost it. What part of the country are you in right now? I'm really late to the party tonight. Hey Keith, we're in Montana, and that's the view outside our window. Live in southern Montana. Christian McNeil, Robert, I got my cousin watching you now. He's hooked, LOL. Louis Clark, have you heard that there is a restaurant chain in Canada that is called A&W? And you should try it while you're up there. I should try it, eh? I will. A&W. I'll give it a shot. I'll write it down. Aaron Romano, the high in Los Angeles yesterday in June was 62 degrees. It's basically been winter there since like September 22. And the thing with Los Angeles, it never really gets like hot. You know, to them, 82 is like, oh, it's so hot. 82 dry is not hot. But there you go. Aaron Romano, you're going to Calgary on the way up. I'm going on the way up. I don't know if I'm gonna stay in Calgary proper, but I'm driving through Calgary for sure. We're staying in Banff. And 61 Caddy on Route 66, and we're celebrating 5 months as a Chief Pelican Head. Looking forward to seeing your next videos of the summer and your music. Wishing you really safe travels. Which, by the way, this Sunday is the last of the 2022 videos. I have one more of those, and then next Sunday. I mean, I've never edited videos so close to live, not in a long time. So right now, I'm editing what happened last week, which you're gonna see in 3 weeks, or in 2 weeks actually, almost a little over 2 weeks. So we're really cutting it close, and we may not do a video every single Sunday. I may not be able to do it. We'll see how much time I have to do that. Young Dave, A&W, home of the Papa, Mama, and Baby Burgers. We're gonna have to try that at least once. Lee Green, good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. Good night, Lee Green. And Jeff at Large, no, I didn't bring the guitar. I didn't. We don't. It's a smaller trailer. I didn't know if I was gonna have the room for all that. So, Jerry Bell, Sticks not in your top 3. Mr. Roboto, not happy with that. But I like Sticks. It's not top 3. It's probably top 20. You know. But yeah, it's I listen to all kinds of music, so it's William Birdie, good night. Oh, was he saying good night to Lee Green? Never mind. And Al Fuentes, thank you for that super chat. Hello from Lakeland, Florida. When we'll start seeing new episodes? Safe travels. Well, I just said it. This Sunday is going to be the last of the 2022 because I had to finish, give it a closure to that year, and then the following Sunday is going to be a video about preparing for the trip, and like the first few hundred miles, probably the first 1,000 miles. Adventures with Bill and Livy. We have an A&W here in Utah for decades. Oh, there you go. I'm running out of beer. And Dookie Chips says air guitar. Yeah. Never mind. I can't sing after I sing beer. After I drink beer. Rambling Ruben, safe travels and Godspeed, Robert and Lily. See you next week. By the way, I'm sorry I'm not able to put your comments down here. There's a glitch in the matrix or in my program here. Young Dave, I noticed the Yellowstone Park map behind you. You must have quite a collection of national park maps. Do you do the national park passport book thing? No, I don't. This one I picked up when I entered the park on the eastern entrance. Just so I can plan whatever we're gonna do either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. It's a huge park, so we might even do a hike or two. Let me just put it back there. Jeffrey Reese, have a good Father's Day from Jeffrey Reese. Thank you so much. Thank you for that super chat. And how's that even possible, Robert? No beer. No, if I want to sing, I I like whiskey. Aaron Romano, where have you been that has the hottest weather? Well, I've been to Death Valley, but I wasn't there on its hottest. Probably the hottest I've been was last summer in Las Vegas. But not last summer. Yeah, last summer. I was in Las Vegas last summer, and it was like 110 degrees. It was miserable, yeah. Chef at large, sacrilege, you cannot run out of beer. Oh no, I do have more beer. I just ran out of my one beer, but there's more where that came from. I just don't want to get too tipsy, It's only 5 p.m. here, Christian McNeil, I start off every Sunday morning before church watching you. As my kids wake up, they come and lay with me on the couch to watch Robert. Thanks, Robert, for your hard work and creating all your videos. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you like them and your family. You make it a family event. That's so great. And Papo1, hi Robert, hello Mom, hi everyone, happy Friday. Keith Ratchet says the view out your window is awesome. Yes, it is. Yeah, and what can I tell you? There's still snow on the top of the mountains. It's great. Hi Robert, here Carlos from Chile. Will you take the Dempster Highway? It's in the plan, yeah. If you look at my second plan, not the road north here, but I have several trips here in my Road Trippers app, and this is the Alaska part of the trip. Can I show you this? Can you hear me now? Can I show you this? If you see there's a road that goes all the way up to the Dempster, and then we'll finish. The last point of interest in Alaska is going to be, what's this place? Why isn't it showing me? Hyder, Alaska, as the play was doing earlier, which is like close to the southeasternmost point of Alaska. But this is going to be most of our route in Alaska, for the most part. Queen Bear, currently 67 now, was 90 earlier. Thunderstorm since 3 here in southern New Hampshire. Very loud. Oh, southern New Hampshire. Trying to see here. Hey, Sue is not here tonight, right?
No.
So, where am I? TTT, Puerto Rico, my favorite island. I have to go back to Puerto Rico at some point. I was lucky enough to be able to visit the Arecibo Observatory before it got destroyed. Again, Keith Ratchet, how many miles do you estimate you will travel when all is said and done on this trip? Over 1,000 for, I mean, over 10,000 for sure. Yeah. The RV DJ, no, she isn't. Yeah, I'm like, I've been so busy reading the chat that I just noticed. Hey, where's Sue? 61 Caddy on Route 66. Robert, are you still on Mountain Time Zone? Yes, I am. And I'm probably going to be until we go into British Columbia, right? Because we're going to be in Alberta for a couple of days. And then once we cross into British Columbia, I think that's when we hit Pacific time. And Dennis Moore, thank you for that super chat. Very much looking forward to this Alaska trip. Good luck. God bless. This is going to be epic. Major thunderstorms in New York City, by the way. Hey, stay safe out there. And Matt Caldwell, can't wait to see Alaska through your travels. I can't wait to go there and actually see it in person and share whatever the cameras can capture, right? Adventures with Bill and Libby. Do you miss the slide? Extra room in Minitini 3. I missed the extra room, but I don't miss the slide. Just not having to deploy that slide every time you stop to make coffee is like it's a blessing. And Culture Lifestyle Travel celebrating 39 months as an executive producer. Yay! Mr. CLT, love following your travels and your members only videos. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I haven't done any in a couple of days, but probably tomorrow there's going to be another Pelican Head update, as I like to call them. And yeah, probably from inside Yellowstone, showing you where I am. The life and sad ending. Where are you now? We are here. It's called Gardiner, Montana. Cool town, actually. Are you forced from Edward Doran? Are you forced to going around the forest fires? I think I'm gonna punch through. I don't think it is that bad right now, but we'll see. Mark Z-Hammer, good thing that slide never broke down on traveling. It never completely broke down. That would be a better way to put it. Aaron Romano, what has been your favorite RV you had between Minitini 2, 3, and 4? Minitini 2 was really cool. They all had their thing. Minitini 3, it was comfortable to stay inside for longer periods of time. Right now, I'm really liking Minitini 3 for what it is, and this is probably the one that I've modified the most. This one has more counter space than any other RV, of this size. Any other Minitini I've ever had, especially after I removed the TV. Yvette and Jose Caraballo. Hi, Robert. Jose and I watching. He just got back from Puerto Rico a week ago, helping to take care of his mom after his sister had to have a kidney transplant. Oh, no. So good to have him back home. Well, I hope everything is fine. And yeah, I'm glad that, I wish that the trip to Puerto Rico was under better circumstances. And I can't wait to go back. I've been there only once, but it's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Time for an adult beverage. Well, it's here. Yeah, I'm done with my one IPA. I'll have another one later on today, probably. Robin Minkler live from Alaska. Not quite yet, but next week. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. time flies when you're having fun, for sure. So we're gonna start wrapping this up. Oh. Let me tell you, next week, if all goes well, actually, yeah, next week the live stream will probably be from somewhere near Banff, Canada. James, thank you for that super chat. What are your favorite apps to use for RV camping, Robert, including boondocking sites? What you making for dinner tonight? I'm not making anything for dinner. I made burgers for lunch. We're probably gonna go out and have dinner in town, just for fun. And I use primarily RV Parky on Android, Allstays on iOS. Freecampsites.net. I've been starting to use Compendium a little more. Of course, there's always Harvest Host, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, there are others. There's the Dirt. There's other. I have all of those, installed on my phone to see what's going on. The life and sad ending. Give us a chorus of Riding in My RV. Yes, this is it, everybody. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your Friday evening or afternoon or Saturday morning if you are in Australia, hanging out here. And I'm sorry I had some technical difficulties today that I couldn't show the comments in the window. I don't know what's going on. That happened once before. Only once before that happened. So I don't know what's. Maybe there was a dislike or something. Everybody, see you next Friday from Canada. Until then, I'm riding in my RV wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free, my RV, to all 543 of you watching. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your Friday, and see you next time. From Canada, hopefully.